Big Pimp coming at you, Fourth Key TV. I'm here with my man Cletus.
What up?
Coming at you with the 2011 NBA mock draft. I want to give a shout out to the 2011 NBA champion Dallas Mavericks, taking down LeBron, the choke artist. Sorry, D-Wade.
They deserved it. I knew they were going to win the series even before it started. You know, more experience, basically.
I wouldn't go that far. I thought Miami had it. D-Wade was rolling to that point, but LeBron really showed what he's all about.
Please get off the Miami sound machine.
Prima donna. All right, then let's move into the mock draft and see what LeBron did to his old city, Cleveland, who got that #1 pick. I'll tell you what. I'll start it off right now. I got Cleveland #1 taking Kyrie Irving. They lose LeBron, prima donna, and then they get a little more mature 6'4" point guard out of Duke that has all the tools in the world, just not as explosive. I'll tell you what, the kid can run the floor. That's what they need. #1, Kyrie Irving. Take it.
I'm going with Kyrie Irving as well. I'm just going to piggyback off of what you said, especially with the coaching that he had. Great point guard, can penetrate, can look throughout the whole court, good passer. I mean, he's perfect for what Cleveland needs. They need a point guard right now.
It's a new team. It's a new franchise now. Let's move on into #2. You know, Minnesota's got that pick. They want to trade it. Rumor has it they want to trade it, and Cleveland wants to get up there bad, but they can't do it. They don't have nothing else to give. So I think Minnesota gets stuck with that pick unless some other team swipes up like a Detroit, Milwaukee, somewhere in that range. But I still think Minnesota ends up taking it. Derek Williams, #2, the best player in the draft. You have to take it. Power forward, great athleticism. I don't think he'll be a 20-point scorer in the NBA. I think he's going to be somewhere around like a 15, 10, 9 guy with some steals and some good defense. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong there when your team is the way it is there.
Now, you just said he was going to almost average a triple-double. I don't know about all of that.
No. I said 9 or 10 is in rebounds.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm picking Derek Williams as well. Athletic, power forward, can play small forward. He would have problems guarding people at the small forward position, though. But he's a slasher. I think he's going to be a pretty good player.
But I could give him 15, 10, and 5. I will give him that. He is that kind of a player with some defense.
Yeah.
I will give him that. That's why he will go #2. So I won't give him no triple-double, but I'll say that he can possibly get a double-double with some assists. Well, let's move on to #3 then at Utah. What do you got going on there?
I have Enes Kanter. Utah needs size because they're going to get rid of most likely Paul Millsap. He's not going to sign back on.
Yeah, free agent at the end of the year. More likely going to get
Al Jefferson is already there.
Yep.
This guy, he has size. He has athletic ability, explosiveness. He has to learn the NBA game. But, you know, he'll be well coached with Tyrone Corbin. I think Corbin will teach him some things. I know Corbin is a kind of a rookie coach, but
yeah,
you know,
defensive-minded coach. Yep.
Yeah, he's defensive.
But the funny thing is, there being defensive-minded, I think that he goes and takes Brandon Knight, point guard out of Kentucky, freshman. Kid has all the tools, all the athletic ability. Floor general. Once they lost Darren Williams via trade, team kind of went a little downhill big time. The first time they haven't hit the playoffs in a while. I mean, Utah's used to be a powerhouse, and Darren Williams was their backbone, and now I think they gamble on Brandon Knight. He needs to get a little bit stronger, more physical, and if he can shoot a little better, potential All-NBA potential. At that point, I mean, that's where I think you see the drop-off is right here, moving on down in this draft at #4 with Cleveland. And once again, I mean, if you go at #4 with Cleveland, that's where I put Kanter. I think with Kyrie Irving, you put the big man there with him. You know, you start off with this big, little, 6-7 years, possible, whatever they sign him for. I mean, you have the big guy and the little guy. It's hard to do that, but I think that that's what they're gonna do is go with Kanter, best big man available at that point in the draft.
Okay, well, I'm going with a small forward. I'm going with John Beasley. Okay, he's out of Europe. He's explosive. They need a small forward right now. They need a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But especially small forward. They need a scorer. They need to score at that position.
He's allegedly a scorer. Let's see him in the NBA.
You know, he's European players. So they do know how to score.
It's not a bad pick at that point.
Not at all.
Not a bad pick. We move on to #5 and go to Toronto. It was hard for me not to have Cleveland do this because as much as I want to say you got to take the best talent available in this draft, I think that #5 that Toronto's going to take Kemba Walker, and I thought that Cleveland maybe could have taken him at 4 and said, I'll take Kyrie Irving and Walker, and just had a stud backcourt for years if you could squeeze him in as 1 and 2, but I just don't see that happening. So he's going to fall to Toronto at number 5. Big time scorer, going to put fans in the seats in Canada. He scored 20-something, 27-ish points a game at Connecticut. Big time player. It's the best player available at that point. It's a no-brainer for Toronto at 5.
Big Pimpin', you are simping. I got Brandon Knight, okay? Point guard, very good point guard, very, very solid, all-around athleticism. Don't get me wrong, I like Kemba Walker though, but, you know, Kemba Walker is a little undersized, okay? I think Brandon Knight just fits the Toronto's, what they want out of a point guard right now.
I guess. You want to put nobody in the seats? I guess you go with that then.
Now we want to sell tickets, huh?
Yeah, it's all about
How about
selling tickets.
winning games sells tickets too.
Okay. Well, let's move on to number 6 then. That's where I got my Beasley going. Yeah, Beasley. You know, Washington needs the big man. They got John Wall already, so it's time for them to get a big man. You know, no more Gilbert Arenas. It's John Wall's team. John Wall and a big man. Let's see him do this.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going with Kawhi Leonard, small forward out of San Diego State. Okay. He's pretty polished, all-around game.
He's got some good defense.
Great defense. I saw a lot of him, you know, during the tournament. I saw what he could bring to the table. You know, he's very athletic also. You know, I think he's a good fit for the Wizards with their young team, and they all can grow together.
That's the potential. What do you got at number 7 for Sacramento?
That's where I go with Kemba Walker. Okay.
Okay.
And so much has been said about Kemba Walker. What else? What more can I say? He has a huge heart. You know, he goes non-stop. You know, I like his ability to penetrate.
He's got a motor, score.
He can score. The jury is still out on his passing ability. But I know he can play the game.
Sacramento likes to score. They don't like to play defense.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
But don't be so clueless, Cletus. I mean, at number 7, you got to go with Jimmer Fredette. Kemba's gone. He's long. He's already spoken for at this point. Jimmer Fredette. They go with another big time scorer. He led the nation in scoring. I mean, why not? Like you said, I agree with the fact that they like scoring, but I just don't think that Kemba will be there at that point. I think Jimmer Fredette's their guy.
Okay. So you think Jimmer is good enough to play point guard? Or
No.
You think they put
I think they just take best available player at that point. You got to go with the best talent available at this point. So let's move on to Detroit at number 8. You know, I'll tell you what, I have them. This is a missed pick for the Pistons, the hometown team. I'm sorry to say it. Joe Dumars screwed up once with Darko, and he screws up again with Dantas Montunis out of Italy. A 7-foot center, a project, doesn't do nothing for us. We need a big man. Everybody knows the Pistons are crying for a big man, and I feel it's a big fail.
Well, you know, I think he is going to fail, but with a different pick. I think he's going to take Jonas Valanciunas. Now this guy, he's out of Europe also.
Yeah.
He's a big-time rebounder, a true rebounder, which is, you know, kind of what Detroit needs.
Another project.
But he's a project.
Yep.
Exactly. So, you know, Dumars is, what is that, strike 3 for Dumars or
Strike 3. Strike 3, you're out of here.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't have got a third one. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's move on to Charlotte then, so we can skip Detroit. Move on to Charlotte, and that's where I put Kawhi Leonard. I agree with that. Michael Jordan likes those defensive players, like Scottie Pippen-ish type players, and that's what Kawhi Leonard is. He's not quite the Scottie Pippen type scorer. He's imagining his old team. It's not going to find that. He's not the scorer, but he has the defense. All NBA defensive skills. Best player available at that point in the draft. I think that's a perfect pick for Charlotte at 9.
It's going to be hard to pick him because he's already going to be gone. That's why I'm going with Marcus Morris. Okay, one of the twins. This guy, I think he has more athletic ability, better shooter, big guy too. He can't rebound as well as his brother.
Plays good defense.
He plays very solid defense. I think that's a good solid pick.
They need the rebounds, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's move on to Milwaukee. At number 10, I got Bismack Biyombo. You know, you got a power forward out of Spain, 6'9", 245-ish. Then, you know, Milwaukee, they have Bogut, but they still need some more size down low. They didn't score a lot of points last game, so they're obviously going to have to play defense. And I believe that just they're going to gamble on the European player there.
Okay. Well, I like Alec Burks. Shooting guard. Very good player.
Very good player.
A scorer. Can complement Brandon Jennings very well.
Yes.
They need more scoring.
Lethal backcourt.
Lethal backcourt.
Possible lethal backcourt.
Yeah, and
Points
we
and
don't
points
know
and
what
points.
Michael Redd is going to do.
And Michael Redd's at the end of his career.
Yeah, it may be over for him. So I think that's a very, very good pick for them.
Yeah, oh yeah. If that's the way they go, that's a good pick.
Yes.
Well, once again, this is Big Picker coming at you. And my man Cletus here. Fourth Key TV coming at you with 2000 NBA mock draft. We'll be right back at you with picks 11 through 20. Peace.